All right, well, welcome everyone. I'm so glad you're here today. Yeah. So lovely to be gathered in community at the incredible Butler Institute of American Art. What do we think of this institution, everyone? Yeah, I know it's a tight spot, so thanks for hanging in there with it. We're so pleased that you all came here today, so we're glad that it is a full room. My name is Megan Feitz, and I am the Executive Director of Art Possible Ohio, the statewide service organization for arts and disability. We are so thrilled to be here at the Butler with all of you, but we're just gonna get the ceremony started. Before we get into it, we're gonna kick off the award ceremony with a performance by the Feral Cats. So give it up for the Feral Cats. All right, let's give it up one more time for Youngstown Band, the Feral Cats, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for being part of our celebration today, guys. So I forgot to make one mention. We do have audio enhancing headphones up here. If anybody needs some, you're welcome to raise your hand and we can run them to you. So if anybody needs them, we have a little one in the back who raised her hand. And at any point, if you need them, you can go up to that person in the striped shirt and we'll figure it out. She can signal me and we'll get them to you. Okay? All right. So it is my pleasure now to introduce Joyce Misovich, Education Director of the Butler Institute of American Art. Joyce. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Megan, and thanks to all of you from coming across the state of Ohio to be here today as we celebrate 58 incredibly talented artists that will be featured in exhibitions as it travels throughout the state of Ohio through the end of the year. The Butler Institute of American Art is very proud to host this. We are noted throughout the country as America's Museum. Today, I feel like we really are America's Museum. And it has been an honor as well to feature the Feral Cats. We're hoping to continue to do something as we partner with Purple Cat. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your day.
All right. Thank you so much, Joyce. Hello again. I'm so glad to be here today with all of you, celebrating your artistry with you. The inception of Accessible Expressions Ohio began in 1995, making this year our 35th 31st exhibition year. Because of your talent, your creativity, and your willingness to put yourself out there, you are now part of an enriched history of disabled artists that are integral to the landscape of arts in Ohio. Today and into the future, your artwork's presence is also essential to claiming a well-deserved space on these very museum walls and every space that your work travels to. Thank you for sharing your work. It's been a joy and an honor to work with each and every one of you. Please give yourselves a very well-deserved round of applause. Now, I do want to thank many people and partners for making the show happen this year. First and foremost, thank you to Joy and Joyce Mistovich of the Butler Institute of American Art, as well as the entire staff and board of directors for bringing the exhibition to this space. Thank you additionally to Venice and the exhibition team for curating such a beautiful gallery of work. Thank you to the Art Possible Ohio Board of Directors for their incredible support, my team, Nikki, Lena, and Katie, and all of you for the work you put into making this day happen. Thank you to Patty Bodie of the Remember Love Recovery Project. Patty was leading the artwork the workshop out there. She is born and raised in Youngstown, so she's really excited to be here today. And again, to the Feral Cats for enriching our reception. Excuse me, I have to advance a slide. Will you help me? Thank you. No, I should have reminded you. Thank you to our Braille partner, Clovernick, for the blind and visually impaired, for the labels and the 3D art. And thank you, of course, to our sponsors, the Ohio Arts Council. I think Chaz, are you behind me? Where was Chaz? O'Neill is here somewhere from Ohio Arts Council for supporting the exhibition, the Columbus Foundation, Blick Art Materials, and to Cherie Green for her continued support. Thank you to our program partners, the Ohio Art League, for sponsoring an award and providing a free year of membership to all artists in the show 18 years and older. And a sincere thank you to our adjudicators, Austin Dunn, who's over here. Edie Davidson, is Edie here? Okay. And then Melinda Placco. And finally, again, I've thanked you already, but forgive me, I have to do it again. To our artists, you are the heart of Accessible Expressions Ohio. Your work is the reason we are here, so thank you. Let's begin the award ceremony. So, before we begin the artist recognition, which we're definitely going to get to quite soon, a few years ago, we began introducing a different kind of award into this reception. To quote a social post that our social media coordinator, Lena, posted a few years ago, the core of accessible art spaces may seem just like their programming, but they are really much more than that. They create environments where disabled artists can fully participate, lead, and build community. But when these spaces disappear, opportunities for connection, expression, and representation can often disappear with them. This is why continued support, funding, and advocacy matters. Without it, we risk losing the very spaces that make the arts truly inclusive. This is why we created the Arts Partner and Accessibility Awards, to recognize organizations that go above and beyond. They go above and beyond too. Craft accessible cultural spaces and experiences for the disability community. Learn and educate others about accessibility best practices to normalize disability in the arts and culture sector. Take guidance and input from the disability community to best serve their constituents, and present exceptional art by artists with disabilities. This year, I'm thrilled to present our first Arts Partner and Accessibility Award to the Butler Institute of American Art. Before we applaud, hold on, Morgan. Thanks to the Butler, Accessible Expressions Ohio is now on view in this incredible Institute of American Art. The Butler has supported and invited accessible labels in Braille, audio descriptions, tactile artwork, as well as ASL for the reception. Megan here, our ASL interpreter. They also contributed financially to today's reception and ensure you feel seen, celebrated, and valued. Now, please join me in congratulating our first awardee, the Butler Institute of American Art, for their leadership and dedication. Thank you.
Yeah. Here you go.
I'm gonna go side.
Just a little cramped. All right.
There you go, Joy.
Joy, I'm going to hand this to you.
Right there.
Yeah, great. And the box with it.
Hey,
Yeah,
another round of
perfect.
applause.
Thank you.
Our second award today goes to the Ohio Museums Association, which has shown deep commitment to accessibility in both programming for their annual conference and the presentation of professional development around accessibility for museums around Ohio. Executive Director of OMA, Jonna McEntee, said of OMA's commitment to access, accessibility has always been part of the Ohio Museum Association's conference. Through accommodations like dietary options, accessible transportation, and open communication. But our approach was once fairly limited. Thanks to the Accessibility Committee, accessibility is now integrated into every aspect of the event, from registration to on-site support, detailed resources, and trained volunteers. Their work has made the conference more inclusive than ever and inspired museums across the state to adopt similar practices, ensuring all attendees have the best possible experience. Working with Art Possible Ohio has been an overwhelming impact on the Ohio Museums Association. We frequently rely on the Art Possible team to connect us with resources and community leaders for both our needs and the needs of our members. OMA frequently calls on Art Possible to share their expertise and speak with our members as part of our monthly webinar programming, support our emerging professionals, and present at the annual conference. Ohio Museums Association is a stronger, more inclusive organization because of our relationship with Art Possible. We are so incredibly appreciative and humbled by this honor. Please help me congratulate the Ohio Museums Association, please help me congratulate the Ohio Museums Association. And the award today will be accepted by Jonna McEntee, Executive Director. Jonna. All right. Now I want to recognize our adjudicators. These are the folks who helped selected all your art to be in this year's show. You're all right. First off, I mentioned them earlier, but first we have Austin Dunn. Austin is a Columbus-based creative storyteller and digital accessibility specialist. They work as the social media and digital accessibility manager for the Wexner Center for the Arts at the Ohio State University and have presented on accessible communications for art institutions. In their own time, they are an artist currently exploring clay sculpture, writing, video, and painting. And again, Austin's over here if you want to wave to them. Right there. Thanks for being here, Austin. Our second adjudicator is Evie Davidson from Youngstown. Evie holds degrees from Bowling Green State, Youngstown State, and Kent State. She's an artist who's taught art for 35 years in Boardman schools and 37 years at YSU, and now teaches jewelry at the Butler Institute. An exhibiting artist and experienced juror, Edie was particularly impressed with the quality of work submitted for the 2026 Accessible Expressions Ohio show. Thank you, Edie, for your adjudication. Then finally, Melinda Placco is our third adjudicator. Melinda is a Cleveland-based artist, educator, and associate director of visual art at the Beck Center for the Arts. With an MFA focused on collaborative art, she has over 15 years of experience teaching and leading community projects with reputable Cleveland-based art spaces and organizations. She currently works out of her studio at the Hildenbrandt Artist Collective. Melinda believes creative outlets save lives and take pride in encouraging creativity in her hometown. Thank you to all of our adjudicators for your hard work in making this exhibition happen. All right, we are going to go ahead and begin recognizing every single artist in the show. And after we do that, we are going to announce the award winners. We're going to have a little housekeeping here, just because we need to make sure that we respect everyone's time today. We're going to be reading the name of each artist. Their artwork and image of their artwork will be on the screen. We are going to hold applause for each category until the very last artist is named, and then we will signal when it's time to cheer for every single artist in the show. Okay, so we're going to start with the youth category, and here we go. Our first artist is Nico Amberger. Next we have Tessa Bender. Next we have Cadence Denson, Hannah Howard, Savannah Joyner, Charlie Long, Emma Schuster, Joshua Young, Lacey Younts. Let's give all our youth artists a rousing sound of applause. To give my voice a slight break, Morgan Green, our board president, is going to take over for the emerging category.
All right. Hello, everyone. First up, we have Ebony Ali, Emma Ashby, Kobe Astalis, Megan Beatty, Elizabeth Beltry, Tony Conti, Jen Cockrell, Mary Cole, Julie Verostko, Rita Ellswick, Eric Gerzinski, Bailey Ryan Hammond, Elizabeth H., Megan Howard, Andy Kirkpatrick, Derek Mazel, Brittany Mason, Jamie Molina, Joy Mistovich, Susan Osborne, Parja, Dakota Robinson, M. Robin, Austin R., Christine Slabe, Lee Suverbeal, Nova Stewart, Christopher Wallace, Marie M. Wyrick, Jacob B., and Stephen B.
Let's give it up.
All right, give it up for our emerging artists.
Did it.
Yes. Did it. Good. Yeah.
All right, now last but certainly not least, our professional category. First, as you see up here, we have Summer Braddock, Luke P. Cooper, MJ Cooper, Christopher Cole, Regina Dorfmeyer, Stephen E. Edinger, Rebecca Gonzalez, Cam Goodridge, Cherie Green, Elizabeth Haverman, Kristen Morris, Alana Reese Patterson, Lisa Marita Pate, Marianne Phillip, Keith Purifoy, Matt Swift, Lydia Wickham, and Maddie Wright. Congratulations to our professional artists. Before I start naming the awards, I want everyone to know that every artwork makes the tapestry of the gallery up there so beautiful. So we're so pleased to have you be part of that presentation. As you exit here, we have folders for every single artist that have a certificate for you. And if you received an award, they would also have your award in there as well. So that'll be to the right when we go out. I just wanted to kind of give a heads up because sometimes we get a little excited during the awards part and things get lost. So, all right, let's begin with the youth awards. The third place youth place is Tessa Bender. Congratulations. Our second place youth artist is Charlie Long. Charlie. And our first place youth artist this year is Nico Amberger. Congratulations. Now for our emerging artists. Our third place emerging artist is Elizabeth H. Our second place emerging artist is Austin R. And our first place emerging artist this year is M. Robin. For the professional awards, this year third place professional artist goes to Regina E. Dorfmeyer. Our second place professional artist is Luke P. Cooper. And our first place professional artist is Lydia Wickham. Congratulations, Lydia. Last year, and this time for the second year, we are introducing the Ohio Art League Award. Ohio Art League is a statewide arts organization that supports Ohio artists. And they have partnered with us this year to give professional development to their artists, but also to offer a free membership to anybody older than 18 to join the league this year. So you will have a letter in your folder about how you can do that. They have also elected to provide a special OAL award this year. So this year's Ohio Art League Award goes to Kristen Morris. As many of you have been in the show before and some are new, we offer a special category that artists can enter every year. This is a variety of topics that artists can respond to as they see fit to their own interpretation. This year we asked artists, if they so chose, to consider the statement honoring support animals and disability. And we had several artists submit under this particular category. This year's special category award goes to Summer Braddock. Congratulations. And then finally, our Best in Show. I'm thrilled to announce that this year's Best in Show artist is Ebony Ali. It makes me so emotional. She's from Youngstown.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I do believe Ebony. I believe Ebony's from Youngstown, so this is extra Congratulations. So thank you to all of your artists. You're all very deserving. I know we've clapped a lot, but can we clap one more for all of us here? Thank you.
I was talking to you also.
Okay, good. If you are an artist who won this year and you are able to gather at the front of the stage here, I would love to take some photos. That is not required. And then we also have a survey that you can fill out as you exit. It's at our welcome table, which is the entrance that goes along the street out there, along Wick Avenue. And we would love for you to do that. You're welcome. The Butler's open until 4?
Yes.
The Butler's open to 4 today, so you're welcome to stay and
And if they could do the survey.
Yep. Hang out and enjoy the space as long as possible. And your certificates will be, once you exit the theater, you can exit here or over there. The certificates will be at a table alongside the hallway out here. And it's going to be a little bit of a cluster just because there's a lot of us, so just be patient as we can give you your folder. So that's it. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to fill out a survey. We're so glad you're a part of our celebration today. Thank you again to the Butler, and thank you to our interpreter for being here.